more confusing than the datascape.
You know it!
Looks like I've used up too much power.
I'm a Jedi, says
I'll
Mickey.
be there soon, Sora. I promise. Just try and hold on a little bit longer for me.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Just keep going.
Mickey! I'm all alone again. I hate feeling like this. Oh,
I feel very claustrophobic in Castle Oblivion.
I wonder, does this count as hurt?
Yeah.
If I let it, will this pull me into the
I
darkness?
want him to go forward.
It's very existential for us this week.
I can do this.
Yes, you can. Move forward so we can get
There's no
out of here.
going back. Just one more card.
Thank the Lord.
Please, no more cards.
Here are 5 more cards.
Here.
Kill
goods.
you. I'll kill you, Riku.
Goods.
I mean, person.
The goods.
Oh, those are fine.
Those are fine.
Oh, hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, and then I hit you, and I turned into a dragon.
And then you made me your king and ruler, and that was cool.
You don't want to remember them, Sora. Alright, what's happening? Let's see.
Cutscene.
They're all cutscenes.
Hey, God, I hate you.
You've used up all the cards, I take it?
Yes.
Yes.
I would
Rock,
ask if you
Ventus.
enjoyed your little trip.
Ventus?
But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
They look the same.
They do.
No, I'm not.
Ventus was
I may not
nothing,
remember who
nobody.
I met, but I do remember that I met them,
Ventus has never been a nobody, man.
and knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
But that's not...
But in a good way.
So you heard.
Yeah.
I warned you. Don't you remember what I said?
I tried to warn you about
That
stairs,
hurt will drag
dog.
you down
You didn't
into
listen.
Darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
I don't want to.
No, I don't. I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important.
It's like a puppet.
It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it.
Is that a smile?
It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
Or are you gritting your teeth?
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the
Those
time
cage
being.
ones.
It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
Bye.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
Nobody's.
Yes.
Oh,
Roxas'
Yeah.
team.
It's way past time that you learned what real hurt feels like!
Go, Jesse McCartney! Get that paycheck! I love you in this series.
I actually
Why is this happening? Not that I don't like it.
Finally, someone tried to hit somebody. I had a vague memory of him fighting Roxas.
Do it! Finish me off!
Nah, I'm good.
Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise.
That's not a very good one.
I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is?
No.
Guess there's no point.
I want him to go over and just hug him.
If it never existed. Is that right?
not at all. You say that you're an illusion, but you certainly pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting, but I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense, sharp pain. But it felt sort of familiar,
Almost like stabbing yourself in the chest.
almost like it was my own. As if we'd been connected. Like, right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
God, you're so optimistic. I wish I was that optimistic. Oh, look, he's smiling. Hug it out, bros.
Make a good of it.
Can't be all that bad. All right, I give up. Here,
Damn you.
Last card.
you pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
What is it?
What do you mean?
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I really have one. But there's a place I'd like to be.
A place? Where?
Excuse me. I don't consent.
What's this feeling?
Ah, it's warm.
I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home.
Aww.
And a sunset that's comforting. My first and my last.
Summer vacation.
Why did it keep doing this to me?
You can rest easy.
Why?
I've got you now.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm upset.
I know.
Every time they get me, I know what happens. I knew it was gonna happen. Are you crying?
No, I'm just a little sad.
Sora!
Oh, go, Mouse. I'm about to go through the door.
I'm so glad I finally caught up to you. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own.
I just talked to like 3 different groups of people. It wasn't that hard, honestly.
It's okay. You're here now.
You should have seen that other guy.
If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be
I
mended.
think Jensen would know that Castle Oblivion is the land of the party.
Finally, solve it.
Hardship.
Departure, sorry.
Let's find out.
I knew it was gonna happen. I'm still like,
Summer vacation.
why? Hey,
look,
Nominee.
It's Nominee. What up, girl? How you doing?
I know you.
Mickey, how do you not know any of this?
Who are you? It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Nominee. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
This is Data Nominee.
So, what exactly is going on here?
Yes.
Sora, maybe I can
See,
explain.
he knows now.
I guess so.
There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Nominee helped you through it.
She actually was the one who put you through it, but
You
yes.
really did that for me,
Let's
Nami?
not split hair.
You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me.
Who stole your ice cream?
I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Yeah.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs
Yeah, I knew
in
it.
Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What?
Oh.
Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep
Some of your memories I found
in Sora's heart.
that he didn't know about before he came to Castle
All
Oblivion.
my memories?
Actually,
They're Ventus's?
They're probably Ventus's memories.
they belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh?
I think that was Data Wise.
Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Not if your heart's connected.
Usually it's impossible.
Like the fake
When I first found them while
data
repairing your
boxes,
memory,
data store,
I thought I had made some sort of mistake.
that's all of them.
Let's see.
But then, after searching for answers,
I think that's
all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Nominee, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt.
So you did this.
So I left the message for all of you.
Ah,
Their
how?
heart will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
I left you 2 messages.
But how?
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories,
Oh, okay.
it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yes, that part
That
happened.
book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time.
Okay.
Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained.
Okay.
That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared.
'Cause she-
Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt.
So what about the explanation they already tried to tell us that it was Sora's Heartless from KH1 that started the bugs? Was that just another bug?
That was her. Which confuses me.
Which confuses me.
Because
This feels like the better answer.
it does. It
But,
feels
but
a
then
lot
that
better.
the other one feels like a waste of time now.
I think she just said she needs him to understand hurt. So I don't know what why the first part of what we
What
watched was important.
Yeah,
I feel like we could.
this is the important. We could have skipped all of the
I mean,
first
don't get me
two
wrong. I
episodes.
like the connection and it was cute.
It was a cute side story, but now this feels like it's the actual important stuff.
Yeah, and then I'm wondering because where's the stuff Ansem left?
Is this what Ansem left? or
No,
did-
Namine said she left. This.
But then Ansem said he also left
Left
something.
stuff when
Did
he
they
was
work
sleeping.
together to leave it there?
Well,
Because they were working together on Sora. So did he leave it in there? And he's like, you know what? You should leave that in there, or put that in a message for
I
later.
don't know. I'm more leaning towards Ansem left something else.
Let's find out.
All right.
Maybe we'll get to that part, or maybe it's
I
not
think
even here yet.
maybe you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories.
So they're not really data
And
bugs.
I learned to face the hurt
See?
of the
They're
memories
yeah.
themselves.
That part makes sense.
It is the hurt.
So
Yeah, it's
that's
hurt.
what it was.
The hurt, when transferred
I didn't
from the
realize you had
book,
to go through so
turned
much
into
trouble
because it's a computer
just to
data
investigate
bugs.
this hurt nominee.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it might
I
be.
wish I could have told you this in person.
But I'm kind of in Kyrie now.
Why can't you talk from in Kyrie?
I don't know. Roxas doesn't talk from Sora.
Why not? They did it that one time.
They talk to themselves.
Why you just tell us? You lazy. This is so
I think
convoluted.
that was they talked they talked to themselves when they were still separated.
I guess.
Because they were still separated.
This is getting all kinds of convoluted now.
But they were separated, and now they're together. So
This seems really convenient.
no.
Shouldn't the memories already be back inside Sora from his time as
Namine
Roxas?
didn't put them back in.
No, when Roxas rejoined with Sora, shouldn't he have all of Roxas's memories?
I don't know if that's if all the nobodies get turned back to human, do they have all their memories as nobodies?
Yes.
When did that happen?
When they. What do you mean? Wait, what's the
I
question?
said if all the nobodies
Turn back to humans.
turn back into their normal selves, so
Yes.
Axel becomes Lee again.
Yes.
Does he have all
Yes.
his Axel memories?
Yes.
When was that made a rule?
When was it made not a rule?
Well, I don't know. But I assume that, like, because they're like, oh, we don't know how to feel, we don't know how to this or that.
But they have their memories. Their memories are the one thing they keep retaining, and Roxas is the only one exception to that because Sora was still alive.
I don't know.
Alright, let's keep going.
The real me is gone.
Yeah.
She doesn't exist.
But she's in Kyrie!
Guys?
Over my head.
You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
You don't have to understand it.
Thanks,
You've
Namine.
already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
So take these memories of more pain.
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way to deal with that.
Yeah,
You face it head on, and then you accept it.
that's a good message, actually.
Good work,
If it
Namine.
happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone,
And you got your
well,
friend.
then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
Like that Roxas boy.
It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try.
Alright, give me those
I'm ready to
memories.
face
Shoot 'em all in my
those
brain.
found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
What are the memories? Are they Ventuses?
Sora.
I want to say they're Ventuses.
Wait. You're not in this alone.
Just shove the memories in my brain now.
Too.
Stop talking.
Thank you. Just touch this.
Just eat them.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, what are the memories?
All of the memories that are locked inside
Wait,
go
pause.
right into your hearts.
Real Sora isn't gonna.
No.
So,
Yeah. Isn't that messed
So-
up? So by the way, this is the events in the story that makes Mickey go, I should write a letter to Sora about this.
That's
and then
the letter
again,
at the end of
that's
two.
the letter to 2 is from Coded.
okay.
Yes.
So, and that's telling him everything that happened in Coded.
No, not telling him everything. It's just like, hey, we gotta talk.
Okay. Because real Sora is not gonna feel. These are
No.
not.
Well, here's the thing. Real Sora has had these memories in him at one point
yeah, but
in
they're
his
not
life.
gonna awaken right now.
But because of the way Kingdom Hearts work, they might at some point resonate and he'll be like, oh, I feel like I've connected to some memory. That might happen. I don't know.
Okay, but this is not gonna affect real Sora.
Not right
unless-
now directly.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
But it's
Take
good-
my hand,
It's
Mouse.
good that Mickey's there so he could tell Sora.
It's good someone in this room is real.
Alright, what are we seeing now?
Oh god, please be useful. I totally forget what he sees.
Sora, be strong.
It hurts.
This is physical pain.
Is it the Keyblade thing that we just saw? With Ventus and Aqua?
Oh, that's the Birth by Sleep music.
I hope Mickey, like, goes, oh my god, wait a minute, yeah.
Oh wait, I actually already knew this and I totally forgot.
I lived this.
Who?
What?
Them too.
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him.
I guess he can talk to Roxas, because Roxas would
Remember,
have told him this.
These memories you're feeling, they don't belong to him.
Namine, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt.
Okay.
Diz told me he hid something inside you during the
There we
year
go.
you were asleep. I asked him what, and all he would say was that he was clearing his conscience.
Oh, Diz did it.
So Diz did do
Sora
it.
must be the key to saving the people you saw.
Pause it. So Diz is the one who hid the memories from him?
I guess so. Namine found them and he's like,
And Diz was like, oh yeah, I took them
You know
away
what? Yeah.
because this pain could hurt his heart. And
Yeah.
we need him to be
well,
pure.
Diz was revenge trained for a while, but then I think he also saw what was happening with Roxas, Axel, and Shion towards the end,
Mhm.
and he's just like, oh, these memories are inside him.
That's gonna hurt him too much.
I got it. It's not even that. I think he said clearing his conscience. He's like, you know what? Maybe I've made some mistakes. I'm still revenge and
Oh,
some right
clearing
now.
his own
Yes,
conscience.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he meant clearing Sora's
No,
conscience.
Sora has no need for guilt right now. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, I think, okay.
And the ones you're about to see.
And these guys.
Hey, look, there they are, Chris.
It can't be.
Mickey knows these guys.
You know how much they're hurting. These three were keys too. They were connected to the Keyblade's truth.
Explained in the dialogue.
No, I didn't.
And they're still connected, Sora. Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yes, 2 of them you have met.
Roxas, no.
As for the
Wait.
third, I never realized it, but you and he
Oh yeah,
share
he met Terra and Aqua.
connection.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Maybe
Yeah, but Ventus.
Ventus, yeah. They have a connection.
Namine, you said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Namine. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
I'll let him know.
Please do.
I'll give him the short version.
Okay.
The Spark Notes.
Oh,
Well,
That's it.
Just a second.
We're done here.
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
We're done well.
I may be gone, but my promises to him are forever. And anyway, I owe this much. For all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one
I
that's
am
right
Data.
here.
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all.
but now you do.
And now the record of me will disappear.
Oh.
But when you pass my message on to the other Sora,
Whoops.
just remember to tell him
Like that.
the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest. Her and me too.
Kyrie?
Shion?
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Namine, you got it. Oh yeah. I almost forgot.
This is
I have a message for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! They finally did it!
Finally did it.
Thank you, what?
They had to thank Dominic.
Even though it's not the real nominee.
Listen, it's okay. She's happy now.
Good enough. Data, Sora talked to Data nominee and said thank you.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Nominee's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his.
Roxas? Ventus?
Ventus, Data Sora.
Who?
Well, that's it.
There's no secret ending?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Who felt in who? Which he? There's too many people.
There's too many people.
I don't know which he's referring to.
I don't know either now. Data Sora, Roxas,
Maybe
Ventus?
Data Sora.
Maybe Data Sora, because the story is ultimately about Data Sora. Hey, Data Riku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay?
Yeah.
I feel good. What about you, Chris? I'm glad they finally know.
Well, they're about to know.
So wait.
Ugh, God, my head.
Okay,
hurts.
so he kept it vague because he's like, the day that they're supposed to come isn't here yet, right?
Sora, the real Sora, is not ready to have all this thing come into play yet. We actually have to wait for the moment where we're gonna bring them back, Aqua, Terra, and Ven. We have to wake them from their sleep.
Aqua, Terra, Ven, Axel, Shion, Roxas?
Yes, they all hurt and have disappeared from the world in one way or another. We have to now go back and
We have to
mend
mend
the
their
pain,
pain.
because they all experienced the pain of the spin-offs.
Okay.
Yes.
Like it can stick.
Hey, she plays Starfire.
Cool. So that's coded.
Okay, I like it. I'm just,
The first half really felt like pointless.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
That's what you gave to me. I'm confuzzled.
Yeah. We all confused.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. They just delivered it in a really, like, I'm waiting for them to just say it. Just say what we're here for. Just say we need to go find Ventus, Aqua, and Terra, and also Axel, Shion, and Roxas. Just say it.
So now
That's all it was.
This is the letter he gave.
This is the letter he gives to real Sora to let them know, like, oh, we forgot that there are people who got screwed over.
Yeah.
We need to go help them. Because that's not fair
Yeah.
that happened. And that's also part of the reason why Data Roxas was like, are you sure you want to know? It'll just make you unhappy. Like,
Yeah.
you'll just get hurt. Like, you can just live happily right now. And then just live with it. And he's just like, no, because, like, I was connected to these people at some point, and, like, they all fought and experienced loss, and I have to reconnect to them.
They didn't really forget. They just beat the battle on their own island.
Yeah.
And then the spin-offs were about different people.
Yeah. The spin-offs were about, hey, so a bunch of stuff happened that you didn't know about. And now Coded is about, hey, so now you know. And now the main characters need to know. And now 3D is about, okay,
Now we have.
well, now let's do something about it.
Now we have to do something about it.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
I could not deal with like this when I forgot a bunch of this Coded story when I remembered it. I just remembered the important part where it's just like there's Data Sora and Data Riku, and they don't matter, but they matter.
I mean,
But-
Data Riku kind of.
Well, he's kind of exists. He's still the journal.
Yeah.
And then there's also Pete and Maleficent had a mini quest to take over Disney Castle again, and failed. But now they're gonna talk about the Book of Prophecies from the mobile game. But now there's also the memories that need to resurface in Sora,
Right.
which would have been really interesting as a story by itself. When you think about it, it's like Chain of Memories ruined everything.
Why?
Because there were memories in Sora that he was supposed to naturally remember about Ventus and about Roxas and Cheon, but the moment Marluxia and Larxene started messing with him, it all got ruined. And then Naminé had to reassemble his memory and then take out the parts that he wasn't ready to face yet, and then store them for later. And then Sora's memory gets hijacked so that he can't, he's not even caught up to Kingdom Hearts 2, really.
Yeah.
It throws everything out of whack, and now the series has to be realigned by Coded.
I think they did a good job.
It's not a bad job, but man, is it convoluted.
I think it was nice.
It's a little bit not conflated. It's a little dense
Let's see what happens.
in terms of content.
Secret.
Probably something. Let's check.
Secrets. Secrets.
Secrets.
No secrets. Oh, shush.
Oh, we got something. Oh, this is a letter. Oh, volume, everybody. Sorry. Perfect.
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you, and about the pieces that will tie you to your future. Sora, Riku, Kairi. The truth behind the Keyblade has found its way through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora, you are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting, and you're the only one who can end their sadness. They need you. It's possible that all your journeys so far have been preparing you for this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
We just got back though.
My dinner. I haven't finished it yet. Coded.
Recoded.
That's the remake of Coded. Or is it a remake? No, it's not really. Whatever it
Hey.
is. Jensen!
What?
This is more. So much more.
Now we're gonna save the next one.
No, we're gonna all do it all now.
Do his anger.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Oh my god.
I forgot all about that, Mickey. I'm gonna be straight with you right now.
And we've got to save all three of them.
We slept on this for a while, you know.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Xehanort? But his two halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Didn't he?
Correct. Those two met their end.
Good.
However, therein lies exactly our
That's a problem, actually, when you
Their
think about it.
destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
So it's something I never told you, because it only gets revealed now.
Once seized by his heartless half, is now free, and his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you. Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither. Riku as well.
And I guess Kyrie, I don't know.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
This is
So 3D is about Sora and Riku.
That was
Oh, yeah.
more difficult than I thought.
I saw this.
But
Hey,
at least
look.
things are on track.
Look who's all alive now, and back as humans.
This is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun. Huh?
No one's ever really gone.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if
Yeah.
even you know what's going on inside your own head.
Well, no, this is the last cutscene.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Young
Sounds to
Xehanort.
me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own.
This is the last
With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans.
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
So,
they're all human again.
which poor soul will it be?
Is he actual? He's not human. Actual,
He is.
but he's still
It doesn't matter, he's human.
Is he gonna put himself in another body?
They're gonna do something with all these bodies. So guess what happens when you kill a nobody and they're heartless?
They go back to their regular
Being a
body.
regular person.
I remember I asked you that.
And I was like, because this is what tells you. So it was confirmed by the director and the developers that at this point they're like, yes, every Organization 13's heartless. At some point they were killed and returned. So it cleans up everybody loose end. That's why when you see Organization 13 members in 3, you're like, that's why they're back.
Because
That's
they're
why no
real
one's ever
people.
they're real people again.
Well, what does that mean?
It means
then?
they all have hearts now and they're back to being real, whether they wanted that or not.
Well, they did want hearts.
Yeah.
But I'm really confused now because why is Zigbar the only one up? Or
They
Brag?
woke up first.
Brag.
Brag. They woke up first. And also,
Why is young Xehanort there?
Why is young Xehanort there? Because
Because
he said Master
Xehanort
Xehanort
is gonna come back.
his Keyblade is the most ancient, and one day I will have it because it's my destiny. I will through timeline I will attain that Keyblade.
Why?
Why is he there?
I don't, because
That's a good
I
question.
thought Master Xehanort was coming back.
He will. He should be.
So that's not Terranort.
No, that's not even Terranort.
This is
Although,
just-
although right now Terranort should be the thing that's back. But I don't know. Because right now, like, the nobody of Terra's body that was used in Terranort and the Heartless that was Xehanort's heart that became a Heartless, those are the two things that were then... I don't know what happened to Terra's heart. I guess it went back to Lingering Will or something.
Goodbye.
What?
What?
No, not goodbye.
Oh, it's just a cutscene again, yeah.
I got so scared.
Goodbye. Nominee! So, this character, if you want to look it up, it's just... Is this guy? That's Roxas. That's Nominee. It's all these people. It's all these people we saw in the story.
I'm confused.
So, now...
Why is young Xehanort back?
We'll find out in 3D.
And what is Xigbar planning? I'm gonna call them by their nobody names. I don't
Yeah, Xigbar... Why is Xigbar so much easier to say than... I don't think anyone said the word Braig. Or Brog. No one said it in Birth by Sleep. So guys, we are done with 1.5 and 2.5, technically. We're now moving on to...
Okay, so Axel's not really dead!
Axel is Lee again. Because he doesn't use the organization moniker anymore.
Yay!
Yeah.
They're all knocked out on the floor, though.
Yeah, that's where they... I'm assuming that's where they all became nobodies.
Yeah.
Like,
Where it started?
Axel and Syax were lured up to the castle and then
Yeah.
became it. That's why they started in their cloaks. 'Cause
And
they were
everybody's
recruited.
knocked out.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering...
So now what's the plan? Because Xehanort has many roads to come back.
Yeah, and now I'm wondering... Cause now, apparently, there's two of him in
Yes,
the same
there's past
timeline,
him and old man him somewhere.
which is confusing.
It's very confusing.
But now I'm wondering, because
Yes.
they're all human now, Org 13.
Yes.
Besides Roxas. Well, he's technically human.
Roxas is already back with Sora, and so is Nominee. I think the only people we didn't see on the floor there was numbers 9 and up. So Demix, Lucas, and Marluxia,
I was
and
looking for
Larxene. They're not there.
So now I'm
Because
wondering...
they're dead.
No, they're still alive.
No,
they're all
they're
back.
alive.
Everyone's back.
Now I'm wondering who's gonna be on what side.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Because
I
here's
feel
the
like...
thing that I feel comfortable telling you now. You already kind of mentioned before when you guys were looking at the screens in the mobile game. Marluxia is in Union Cross.
Yeah, I saw his picture.
His name's Loriam, and he was a Keyblade wielder. He was supposedly a Keyblade wielder. You don't see him with a Keyblade, but he's supposedly one. Well, here's I'll have to go into that more. But he's supposedly there, and he has a sister that's a Keyblade wielder too, and she doesn't make it.
She dies?
Yes, she was attacked by somebody, and he never figured out who it was, or at least for the story I know so far, he hadn't figured it out during the time of the mobile game. Larxene was also there. Her name is Elrena, I think. And she is like not like a sadist. She's just kind of wandering around, just kind of like, oh, you know, we're Keyblade wielders, and she's a Keyblade wielder.
Interesting.
And so is Loriam.
Interesting. So, yeah, now I'm wondering, because they're back to their bodies, and that was the whole point of
And
organization.
by the way, Marluxia and Larxene as nobodies didn't want their hearts back. So I don't know what they're gonna do
What
now.
did they want? Just to uproot the...
They just wanted to uproot the organization and cause havoc at that point. They didn't have any emotions in them.
Okay, yeah. But besides them two, everybody else wanted a body. Wanted their heart back.
Most of them legit wanted their hearts back.
So now that they're
Syax
back...
did for sure, even Axel.
Now that they're back...
Yeah.
They don't have a reason really to follow Xehanort because
No.
he's not the one who gave them their heart back.
No.
It's technically Sora.
Yes.
Sora? Yeah.
Technically.
So now I'm wondering, will any of them
Still
switch
be-
sides?
We'll
will they
see.
still be allegiant to
Well, let me say
Xehanort?
this much.
Because I know Axel's
Lee's
Lee's
definitely on your side.
Yeah,
Lee's,
Lee's-
whatever happens.
Yeah, Lee's like, no, screw that.
Yeah, he's like, no, I know who my real friends are now. Forget the organization. I betrayed the organization at the end.
Yeah. So now I'm wondering, is anybody else gonna follow suit?
I hope so. It'd be nice because I genuinely like some of the organization members. I think they have interesting personality
I like
traits.
Demix.
Demix is really
Whatever
fun.
his normal name is.
I don't know yet. Demix and Luxor, the card guy, those are the only two I don't know where they are or who their original selves were.
I like Demix.
I think there's potential. Weirdly enough, despite them being the most evil in Chain of Memories, I think there's potential for Marluxia and Larxene to be good.
Probably.
I don't know where that's gonna go, but I have hope for it because they're in the mobile game. So I'm like, they're there for a reason. Like, they're here to show us a part of them that we need to see.
Now I'm just curious because I'm like, I really don't think most of them are gonna stay by Xehanort because like I think they're gonna realize they're like, oh no,
We got played.
Yeah, we were pawns to you. You didn't care about us.
We got totally
You
played.
just wanted to get your body back
Yeah.
so you could make this Kingdom Hearts thing that you want.
I think there is a secret boss fight somewhere in Birth by Sleep where you can fight Xemnas. I don't know if that's true. I thought I saw it somewhere. I don't know if maybe that was a mod someone did, or like I don't know. But I thought I saw it somewhere, or some guy with like a laser sword that looks like Zemnis, the Black Cloak. I don't know if that's there, but it's somewhere. It's supposed to be like in the land of departure.
Now we got young Xehanort.
Now we got young Xehanort.
Now
in
we
the
have
party.
2 Xehanorts. So even if we get rid of Master Xehanort, we
And
still
let me
have to
tell you
worry
this.
about young Xehanort.
I guarantee you, if we kill young Xehanort, old
What?
man will still be around.
Probably, yeah.
Because the timeline doesn't work like that.
Lightsaber thing?
Huh? Yeah.
And who brought him back? Zigbar?
I don't. Well, okay. So the time travel stuff I told you is in 3D.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we'll get more into that.
Which I did say. I'm like, do they bring back young Xehanort? And you're like, let's not talk about
Let's
it.
not talk about young Xehanort. But we do see young Xehanort.
Alright.
And let me tell you this. One last thing before we get to before we end the part here. That Keyblade that Master Xehanort has, one of the most ancient, it does appear in the mobile game cutscenes. But Xehanort is not shown holding it.
It's a different person.
It's someone else is holding it. But they're hidden in a black cloak. They're the master of the 5 unions. He's holding it. That's his Keyblade.
Is he bad?
And he gives it to somebody else.
To Xehanort.
No, another person in the black cloak.
Who gives it to Xehanort?
I don't know. That's where my through line ends. I don't know what happens to the Keyblade after that. We'll see more in the cutscene, obviously. And I'll try to learn as much about the mobile game as I can without being spoiled for 3.
My brain!
But yeah. So now we're moving on to 3D. And the mobile game information. And
then 3.
And then the demo before 3, and then we're done.
And then we're at 3.
And then we're at 3.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel now that I am closer to 3 as ever.
You're closer to just knowing everything at this point.
Yeah, I am closer to 3 than I ever was.
That's why
before,
I'm just telling you stuff now.
Than I ever was before. I don't see how 3 can wrap it all up.
The only way I see it. This is my personal theory for what 3 is about. 3 is about Sora and Riku, and probably Kairi and whoever else joins them and Mickey and blah blah blah. Not going around to finding a way to wake up Terra, Aqua, Ven.
Because Axel's fine. Roxas is still in.
Shion is still la la la.
Okay, so Lee is fine. Lee is his normal self.
Lee is cool
what
now.
He wanted.
Roxas is inside.
Roxas is inside of Sora, which
But maybe
is a little twisted type of
It's
thing.
a little twisted. Maybe he'll get his own personality at some point, his own body.
But Lee is fine.
Shion needs to come back.
Yeah.
Because that's
Lee
not
is
fair.
fine with hanging out with Sora because it reminds him of Roxas and he feels good.
Also, Roxas is kind of in there, but maybe he'll get a chance to be back in Twilight Town.
Shion's somewhere.
Shion's nowhere right now.
I don't know what happened to Shion.
Gone.
So
Inside Sora
basically,
somewhere.
Going forward, it's focusing on
Getting
Ventus,
people back.
Aqua, Terra, Shion, Roxas, Naminé?
Yeah, I guess Naminé too. Sorry, Naminé always kind of falls to the back of my mind because no one ever cares.
Naminé's in Kylie.
Yes, but same thing with Roxas. I feel like they need to be their own person at a certain point.
Because
I don't know where she'll go.
Lee's taken care of. I gotta stop calling him.
It's hard for me too.
Lee's
so it's
taken
gonna be
care
about dealing with all the villains that decided to stay villains and come back, and now dealing with Xehanort.
And then Maleficent's there for some reason.
And now dealing with as many Xehanorts as Xehanort has decided to bring to the table. Yeah. Him, past him, Zigbar, other hymns.
What is he doing with all? What are they gonna do with all? What is
young
Xehanort doing with all those?
So let me say this.
With all those.
Let me say this. In 3D, there is speculation as to why Xehanort wanted 13 members in his organization. Sorry, Zemnis. It's not just to help him make Kingdom Hearts.
Is it so he can always have a body?
They don't have hearts.
So he could just put a body in it.
So,
he could just put his heart in it.
I think that was an idea he had at some point.
He just had empty. He wanted vessels like Terra.
I think so.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. And he's just like, I got all you guys now.
And
by the way,
that's why he was like, listen, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna get you your heart back, which is not true.
Lies. The Kingdom Hearts is just for me to get that power back, and I'm gonna use all you as I see fit.
Yeah.
It's not about getting you guys hearts. It's just about power.
Yeah, because he said.
And like Kingdom Hearts, give me.
That's true because they said, oh, if we collect all these hearts and make Kingdom Hearts, we can make a heart. That's not what he said.
That's not what he does in the end.
He
just fights them and gets more and more power.
He doesn't
give himself a heart at that point.
Well,
there's millions of hearts inside Kingdom Hearts, and he just goes, more power, give it to me.
Because the heart, he's already in Terra's heart, which I don't know what happened to that. Because they got split up into Nobodies and Heartless.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Terra's heart after Ansem Heartless became a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't think he was worried about that.
No.
So he was lying.
Lingering Will is still obviously a thing, but that's about it. I don't know if
He was
that.
lying to Organization 13, saying like, "Oh yeah, you'll get a heart."
Oh yeah, he was totally screwing over Organization 13.
And that's why he has them looking in Castle Oblivion for.
Find me that boy.
Because he wants Ventus, because Ventus can make the Kai Blade.
Kai Blade. I need that Kai Blade back. Also, the 2 chambers are important because it's like also, as Eric has mentioned, people might abuse the neutral land that is land of departure. So lock it up. That's Castle Oblivion now.
And everybody will forget.
Keep everybody out.
And anybody who goes in is just gonna get lost.
Yeah, and
confused.
even if Organization 13 can just warp around it and not get confused, you still can't find it. Forget it.
It's only to Aqua.
Only Aqua can go
Which
back.
Which is probably why
he wants Aqua too.
That's why he needs her.
Because presumably she was the only master left at that point who knew the secrets a lot. Because presumably maybe like I don't know if Xehanort knew about locking the land of departure. Maybe that was only the successor secrets that were given.
Maybe that's only.
But I don't know. That hasn't been canonized yet. Whether or not he knew about the change you can do.
Probably not.
Because at that point he doesn't even have a Keyblade, so of course he can't do it himself.
He doesn't have a Keyblade?
Xemnas at that point didn't have a Keyblade because he has no heart. Even though, but Roxas could have a Keyblade. One, because him and the relationship with Sora was so close, but he also became more of his own person.
Okay. And that's what, and that's another reason why he wants Aqua's, because she can do it, and that's probably why if he did possess her, which we are kind of.
Everybody. The trailer material makes it look like Xehanort possessed Aqua like he did Terra.
Or Aqua's possessed by something. I can't tell.
Something, but it's got the dark skin and the yellow eyes. That's the Xehanort. That's what happened to Terra exactly. But yeah, we'll get to 3D. You'll get a little bit more answers as to everything. We'll figure out the time travel stuff, hopefully. I still can't wrap my head around it exactly, but I just gave up after I played the game. So we'll see. Yay! Isn't this great?
We're done with the disc.
With an entire disc. Now it's just a cutscene, a demo, and a game. And then 3. The game's a little bit long. If you get tired of it, we can just watch the cutscenes. But I want you to play a little bit.
What?
For 3D. So, but anyways, guys.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You?
To everybody.
Everyone say
I'm
goodbye.
just happy that Axel's okay now.
Yeah.
I mean Lee.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Lee's cool. He's cool now.
I'm so happy he's back.
It's hard. It's gonna be a hard thing to get everybody's names right.
I'm so scared that whatever they're gonna do, Zigbar and young Xehanort, I don't know what they're doing.
Young men.
Because he's like, which unlucky soul is first or something?
Yeah. Who's it gonna be?
That's so scary. Zigbar knew all this.
Oh, he was waiting the whole time. That's why I think when he died, he's just like, oh, the old man told me.
What did he say when we beat him?
I don't remember what he said. We could probably look up with the footage. But he didn't care. He was just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
I would have never guessed that's what happened when you kill a nobody and their heart.
They go back.
Never guessed that. I was just like, is there some weird?
I didn't think about it either until like, oh, they just come back.
Yeah, because the 2 parts that are separated
find their way back to each other. Because, and that's the thing I talked about, I think at some point early in Kingdom Hearts 1, is I don't know what natural death means, because everyone seems to die to supernatural methods. So, like, I don't know if anyone's ever really died, except maybe Ericus, but now we think maybe he's inside Terra somewhere. And I don't know if that's true.
Yes.
So,
and yeah, I could totally see why Jensen knew all along, because he was just like... He's like, I'm not a master, but now we gotta make these guys the masters.
It is time for their mark of mastery. If they're gonna fight Xehanort, they gotta be masters.
How else did he know that? Like, he was like, oh yeah, I know this is gonna happen. You guys only fought half of him at a time.
I should have told you right when you beat Kingdom Hearts 2, but yeah, Xehanort's back. Probably. I should have told you that a while ago.
And now what's gonna happen to Ansem the Wise? Because he's still around.
Ansem the Wise is now in the realm of darkness with Aqua. Maybe they'll find their way back eventually. That'd be cool if they did.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Next time you come over, we'll be on Disc 2. How do you feel, Chris?
Disc 2?
What?
How do you feel about going to Disc 2?
Chris no doubt of it.
Yeah, Chris kind of got bored.
That's fair.
I feel very happy because I'm soon gonna be. Because I'm gonna tell. I am probably gonna tell you where to go and Kingdom Hearts 3. I need to find out.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching, for suffering through How Coded with us. That's it, man. It's gonna be a while since we see this disc. You'll see it on Munch Time, but if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, upvote, follow.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's summer.
bring the fan into my room.
I'll bring all the fans into our rooms.
Oh god, it's so hot.
I love you guys. Bye.